Kelly, good morning to you. This move drawing a whole lot of blowback, both here at home, around the world. What's the White House saying about it this morning?
Yeah, good morning, Markie. President Donald Trump is set to speak to Canada's Justin Trudeau and leaders in Mexico this morning. And this is as Canada promised to begin imposing 25% tariffs on $30 billion in goods imported from the U.S. as soon as tomorrow. President Trump, he returned to the White House last night from the Winter White House at Mar-a-Lago, and the president took questions as he landed at Joint Base Andrews, telling reporters the only thing the countries could do to lift the tariffs is to balance the trade deficit and stop fentanyl from coming into the U.S.
I disagree with the leadership of Canada, and something's going to happen there. But if they want to play the game, I don't mind. We can play the game all they want. Mexico, we've had very good talks with them, and this is retaliatory. This is retaliatory to a certain extent. We may have short-term a little pain, and people understand that. But long-term, the United States has been ripped off by virtually every country in the world.
And Markie, Trump is also putting Europe on notice, saying there is a $300 billion deficit and something is going to take place. As far as the conversations with leaders from Mexico and Canada coming up this morning, Markie, Trump says he doesn't expect them to be, quote, very dramatic, he says.
Okay, we'll be watching. And Kelly, I know this question is multifactorial, of course, but what are the biggest impacts you think we could see from these tariffs?
So the concern for Americans is that we could be paying more for everyday items, things from avocados to cars very soon. From Canada, we import oil, lumber, wood, cement, along with beef, poultry, pork, grains, potatoes, and canola oil. And 20% of the agriculture products we bring into the U.S. come from Mexico. Beef, along with fruits, veggies, Mexican beer, and tequila. And this is all just because the U.S. imposed tariffs on Canada, Mexico, and China. Those countries, we said, are now hitting back. And Canada set to impose a 25% tariff on $30 billion worth of American goods. Take a listen to this.
This action is utter madness. It is a betrayal of America's closest friend, of your ally, your neighbor, your best partner in the whole world. It is an act of economic warfare. Americans are going to be astonished by the Canadian response.
And Mexico's president taking similar steps, responding to President Trump, saying they could fight the sale of drugs on their own streets to address the flow of fentanyl. President Trump insisting the tariffs are due to the flow of illegal fentanyl into the U.S. Markie.
All right, Kelly Meyer, thank you so much.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. Also, don't forget to click that red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.